Hey guys, coldbrew here. Welcome back to another raid video. We've got news about 10x going on for this weekend, but more important, guaranteed champion is coming into raid in terms of a summoning event that we never had before this year. Right? We had it last year, and it's gonna be an ancients guaranteed, guys. I have good feelings about this champion and bad feelings about this champion. I'll share it all to you guys, the 10x news and everything, so stay tuned on the channel right now. Let's go here and see, by the way, the history of guaranteed events that we had in the past. We had 4 guaranteed, not only legendaries, we had a good epic as a guaranteed, I would say. For 40 it's okay, but we had most of these for 110 voids, then 20 sacreds for Mishinai, which was a really good champion, honestly, for 20 sacreds. And then we also had Elva Autumnborn back in November. And the last time we had an Ancients guaranteed was for Stalthus for 150 Ancient Shards, right? So this time around, we're going to be having a guaranteed for an Ancient only champion for 180 ancients, or you can get it from sacreds as well, but I mean, it's 180 ancients. You'll be pulling them for this champion right here. You probably guys know already which champion I'm referring to. It's the one and only couple to Jutney, which we just finished the fragment collection. So Alsgor, is this worth the 180 ancients? Well, yes and no. 180 ancients is a ton. If you value it at about $1 each, which usually it's not $1, maybe 1.5, maybe 2, maybe less than $1. It depends on the offers that you get. You get a ton of ancients through daily accumulation, but 180 shards, free to play especially, have to gather these for months. And usually the free to play won't have these saved up, since the ancients was so long ago. They probably went, okay, screw this, I'm gonna be pulling everything. But either way, this guy is going for 180. Do you guys think it's worth it? I think it's both worth it and not worth it. It's worth it if you have them, not worth it if you have to go into buying a ton of packs to get it. Why would you go and do this? The only reason you would go about and doing this is you are a spender and your clan boss team sucks, okay? These are the 2 reasons. Other than that, if you're not a spender, you want to break your spending, non-spending spree, don't do it. You'll eventually get a good champion for this. But Alsgor has what is not so unique in the game anymore, but it's very unique in the sense of a guaranteed clan boss team right now with this one. Place a block damage buff on all allies for 2 turns on a 4-turn cooldown. Does that ring a bell? You can make an unkillable, well, a block damage clan boss team with this guy. He is a legendary. You'll need the legendary books to do so, but it is there by Plarium for 180 ancient shards. You'll be able to get this champion. Any team that works with Helicath or my boy, the Bannerlord, what's it called? Roshkard. Not even a Bannerlord. My boy Roshkard, any team that works with those champions is gonna work with Alsgor. Block damage buff on allies for 2 turns, 4-turn cooldown. Not all Helicath teams will work, so please don't do all the Helicath teams. Some of them work because of the shield that Helicath does, but for the majority of teams that you can build, even with Saint Nick, Sir Nick, you can build with Alsgor as well. Would you do this? It's 180 ancient shards. It's a lot, as I said. I would only do this if I was struggling, if I was like 100 shards. I had 100 shards available, maybe some gems, maybe you can get to that 180 number. What I don't like is that they're increasing the number of ancients. There's like an inflation of the cost by Plarium. Ancients haven't suddenly become much easier to get. I don't know what they were thinking. Maybe because this one is a much better champion than others compared to the, it's a block damage champion. But if you think about it, there's other good champions in the past where we had, and their cost wasn't so high. So, I mean, Archbishop is pretty good. Cadrophone was pretty good. They had it around the 150 mark. I don't know why they went so far ahead. They want to see if they're going to get people to actually spend for that champion. To get him to do, the clan boss setup. I mean, look at that. We had Vizier at 111s in the past, but that was 2021. Way back. So I wonder if they're gonna do this as a common thing where they're gonna be giving us these guarantees for an increased price. They're breaking their no ancient guaranteed events in 2023 thing, but I don't know. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about this. The only good thing is that he can be used as a clown boss team. Other than that, don't go for it, honestly. I don't know, guys. It's very mixed feelings. What other 10x's do we have right now that are gonna help us during our chase for that guy? Let's say you're going for him. There's gonna be some 10x's for some champions. Let's cover them very quickly. We're gonna have Sifi. Wow, Sifi, the Lost Bride as a 10x. Sifi is amazing. All right, amazing PvP champion. I would say a lot of the whales will be pulling just for Sifi, just voids, but the voids won't help you get the guarantee, by the way. And then for non-voids, we get, as I've mentioned him, Archbishop Penthroy. Archbishop is very solid for the Hydra. If you've seen the Hydra collab, the Hydra thing that is going on right now, Archbishop, I think Hades was running this champion. I can't remember who was running this guy. Very strong block buff skill, very strong heal ability there on the A3. Sifi, as I said before, is amazing. So two very good champions so far. There's also Kyoku offered here through this 10x. I would say Kyoku is very solid as an ally protection type of champion. She also can hit hard, but overall, don't get too excited about this champion in terms of going crazy with your shards to get her. Also, the 10x have such low chances. Then we got Martyr. Oh my god, Martyr. Haven't seen a Martyr 10x for quite a while. Martyr is very strong. Counterattack plus increased defense, decreased attack. These stuff are mostly for, again, those non-unkillable teams. But Martyr has really fallen off because she used to be so good because we didn't have that many possible teams which we could make it an unkillable or a block damage comp. Now, Martyr has fallen off because she does provide the counterattack and increased defense, but decreased attack is not so good. She's still worth it if you are trying to run a counterattack comp, but she has really fallen off to where she was all the way back when I started playing. She was an extremely strong champion to get as a legendary. And then let's have a look at the the epics. So if we have a look at the epics offered through this 10x, it's going to be Ursula the Mourner for the voids. Very strong because she does have an AoE revive that is quite oftenly needed in very difficult dungeons. So Ursula is not a bad pick if you do manage to get her. If you're pulling voids, which I would say newer players, don't pull your voids. Pull them during a 2x. That's the best time. Then we have Seeker, who is... Oh, okay. Seeker is definitely worth it for many accounts out there, just to help you build those block damage teams, those unkillable teams. The 2-to-1 ratio, which you need, Seeker is key. It's going to be very difficult to get this guy. There's no 2x, so the chance for the epics is still 8%. There's still not a good chance for you to get Seeker, but if you do get him, this skill is what makes him so good. His A2 skill, which fills the Terminator, gives an increased attack. This helps the team go to very extreme speeds in clan boss, and even with block damage comps. Let's say you get Alsgore, you get Seeker, you're going to be able to do a solid damage comp because of Seeker. There's not so many champions out there that can help you achieve that. So Seeker is also pretty much a required champion after so long. Then we also have Mausoleum Mage. Let's stay here. Mausoleum Mage has fallen off. Very good alongside Seer because of that triple buff that he provides to the whole team. Triple buff helps Seer do more damage. He has a cleanse. Overall, not so amazing other than that. And then Grizzled Jarl is, again, a champion which is very niche, all right? Only used anymore in clan boss teams when you're trying to build something which utilizes the block debuffs and you need a block debuffs. So you want to make your affinity friendly kind of team. And the decreased attack that he has, this was used way back in the past when Grizzled Jarl was one of the dwarves available at the start of the dwarves faction. Dwarves were not available when Raid was launched, by the way. This was the first of the newer factions which was launched. And yeah, Grizzled Jarl was one of them. Very strong in terms of damage. But overall, not that amazing anymore. All right, just have that in mind. So these are the news, guys, for today. Do I think it's worth it to go for the guaranteed? I've said my piece on that. 180 though is quite a lot. It seems inflation is hitting even the world of Teleria. We're nowhere safe, guys. This was it, guys. Thank you all. I posted a video on the code chase. Check it out if you want to find the code for Call of Arbiter. Get some freebies. There's an epic book in there for free. Check it out. I'll see you guys soon. See ya.